Well, Aaron and Sean, a lot of familiar faces in New Hampshire politics are gathering here to remember and honor the life and service of Governor Stephen Merrill. Former Governors John H. Sununu and Craig Benson, Senator Kelly Ayotte, Chief Justice John Broderick, and current Governor Chris Sununu, along with Merrill's son Ian, are all expected to speak at today's event. The Seacoast native served 2 terms as governor from 1993 to 1997. He also served as the state's Attorney General in the 1980s. Now, tributes to the governor have poured in from across the state this week. Merrill passed away on September 5th at the age of 74. One of the most notable aspects of Governor Merrill, for anyone that heard him speak, he was a tremendous public speaker. We're lucky here in New Hampshire to be able to get to see all of those White House candidates, every single person who's running for president. It's not a stretch to say that Steve Merrill had oratorical gifts, his ability to tell a story, to captivate an audience on par with the best of those White House aspirants, and indeed people who went on to become president. Just an extraordinary politician. And talk to anyone here, also they say a very good and kind man. Anyone who worked for him or worked with him said he knew how to get things done, but he was also very kind and very nice man. So we'll be hearing a lot more about this as we carry this live, but for now, Sean and Aaron, let's go back to you.
Yeah, many people sharing their memories this week. We continue our live team coverage on former Governor Merrill's service with WMUR's Ray Brewer.
He has more about the setup of today's events.
Aaron and Sean, we're not sure exactly how many people are going to show up for this event, but give you a live look here. People begin to file in. You can see that the chairs here in the foreground have been set up socially distant underneath the tent that's been reserved for family members, beginning to file in right now. And there's also a section that's been reserved for members of Congress. There are some seats for the general public. And while we haven't seen any advanced copies of the speeches, we will be hearing from some of those who knew the governor best, as Adam mentioned. And we can expect to hear about some sides of the governor that perhaps are a little less known to most Granite Staters.
Like many Granite Staters, the governor was very enthusiastic sportsman, loved the outdoors, loved the shooting sports. We did a lot of that together, and it's just really kind of part of that New Hampshire thread that you feel in the state.
As you take a live look at the scene once again, the memorial service will get underway in about 25 minutes. Now, the members of the public are welcome to attend, but if you can't make it here in person, you can always watch it live on WMUR or stream it at WMUR.com or our mobile app. Reporting live in Concord, Ray Brewer, WMUR News 9.
All right, Ray, thank you. Joining our live team coverage now is WMUR political reporter John DeStaso. And John, what are your thoughts on the former governor and the legacy that he leaves behind here in the Granite State?
Well, Aaron, I think that what we're going to be hearing a lot of today are 3 words: the New Hampshire advantage. New Hampshire advantage, because he coined that phrase as a way to emphasize, as he could in a very concise way, low taxes, economic advancement, and he presided over a very good period in New Hampshire, in the New Hampshire economy, and I think we'll be hearing a lot about that today. And obviously his great sense of humor has already been well documented. I enjoyed covering him way back when, and he was also extremely accessible as a governor. You could actually pick up the phone and talk to him. So I think we're going to have a lot of interesting anecdotes and stories that we're going to be hearing from the speakers today.